Hi everyone. What you're looking at is Dasan Studio 2014 photo album. As you can see right here, this is the a photo box. Okay, and it making early right here, and right there, pretty big box. And what in here is the photo album. But before we go on, I think you have to listen to my chipmunk voice for a little. Recharge myself with some of these. This is the love of my life, Vietnamese iced coffee. Okay, I drink like 2 of that a day, otherwise I'm gonna die. Okay, so let's the show begin. So as we open up, as expected, the album is very beautiful. The craftsmanship from Italy is top notch. You can't go wrong with that. But before we go to the album, I want to show you something that hidden behind here. Here is a CVD, CD or DVD, whatever you want to call that. In here, it has everything had to do with the greatest moments of your life. Your pre-wedding images, your wedding day, your album pages, your slideshow, your love song, dance, whatever. It's there. So that's a masterpiece in digital format. Now in print, it's a photo album. So, all right. So the cover they call is crystal glance. Not sure what it called, but it looks pretty nice. And as you can see right here, this is my name as a person who created this. However, in your album, it will be your name, your husband's name, or whatever, or whoever that really important to you. Most likely your name anyway, and your wedding date. Some people is very creative. They're making heart. They're making signature. They're making anything that just to personalize the cover page. And in this right here, this shot right here was from a hunt pre-wedding. I shot this image particularly through a petal of flowers, which I really like that concept, and I've done a lot of that. Shoot through something. Okay, so let's flip the page. Okay, so in my layout, I tend to use less images on one full spread. Sometimes I just go with one, like this particular one, 12 by 16. So full spread. The makeup they had done by us, as always, Dasan Studio. But the beautiful flower work right here was done by Alo Decor Flower on Story Road. She really good at what she doing, and she had a very positive review on Yup. So check her out, people. When it comes to your turn for wedding flower need, Alo Decor Flower. All right. So on this page, featuring Veronica, I shot this particular one from a ladder downward. And as you can see right, the page, they call it metallic page, which tend to give the color that vivid look. The purple, the red, the skin tone, the white, it has to be what it is. And you can't go wrong with that. And the fingerprint free, you touch it and live like nothing, and no fingerprint at all. This is the best, one of the best paper nowadays in the market for photo album. Flipping the page, this right here, as you can see, I've been to this particular park in San Francisco several times, but I just found out about this particular tree recently. I shot this on a very cloudy day. There was pretty much no sun at all, but the color turned out really nice because the way that I was using some kind of some sort of a off-camera flash, a couple head here and a couple head there. But look at the color, and I really like it. And this is one of my recent best location I really want to go to. In my layout, as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to make the page looks too busy. I kind of blend between the pose, the lighting, but at the same time, I want to feature the beautiful makeup and hair of the artist. Because she spent X amount of hours, 2, 3, 4 hours on a face, on a hairstyle, and you're not capturing that. That's gonna be a problem. In this case, it looked very beautiful, and in many of my shots, it's like that too. flipping the page. This is one of my best friend. We shot this in studio featuring not flash, but video light, and the makeup, the hair, the dress was intended to be this color. And by the way, this is one of the very popular, I would say, and active singers, ca sĩ Ngô Như Thủy. As we speak right now, she's been hopping around the United States singing her heart out. So if you get a chance, go to YouTube or go to any Vietnamese music website and kind of look for her name. She sings very well. All right, so I realize this from I don't know why I like this, but then for me, it's just that flawless look that I want. You know, she like from down on the ground look up. I was from the ladder downward, and this was I think not the pre-wedding shot, but in one of the studio shot of a bride that I did, and her name is Thúy Anh, a very successful businesswoman in San Jose. I'm gonna go see her in a little bit at her shop. Flipping the page. Okay, on this particular spread, imagine this particular image being stringed down so small that you won't see anything. Shown here is not about my car, but about the bride, a modern look of the bride that I want to portrait to. And I shot this in a local parking lot at night, but I wasn't too happy with the lighting. But so probably in the summer I'm gonna come back and set up some different light setup, maybe like some gel under the cars, or maybe through the window to see maybe some light hitting her hair. Let's see how it go. Again, one of my best friend here, Vâng, and we shot this around March. And a lot of people, I had this same layout hanging on my wall at the studio right now. Lots of people like this dreamy purple effect. Well, the tree itself was pretty tall and maybe like 30 foot tall, and Vân was sitting on a 8 foot tall ladder, and I was on the ladder shoot across. And as you can see right, this little dot right here is my bench at work. I have lunch here every day. Not too excited about that lunch, but I love this tree anyway. Monica, a very beautiful bride that I got a photograph of wedding recently. I shot this in a rose garden nearby the studio. Monica, wonderful friend, wonderful client. I wish all my clients like her. She appreciate my work, and apparently she gave me a very positive review on Yelp. But unfortunately, the Yelp people are not cool enough, so they can remove most of my Yelp out anyway, and they ask for money. But hey, lives go on. As I'm flipping the page as we go on, Nancy and the man of her life. Particularly, this water right here is so clear that I would like to come back in the summer and maybe do like exotic bridal wet look to see how it go. You can't see this kind of clear water around San Jose or Santa Cruz area. And it's not too far. It's only 45 minutes away from the studio, and love that. It gives that like Hawaii water kind of thing. But anyway, it's cold though. Here, Gil and Anthony, I got to photograph Gil's sister wedding way back a few years ago, and now it's her turn. At first, she just wanted a regular, typical studio portrait of her and Anthony, and I told her, you know, it's not gonna do any good at all. It's just do the job, but it's not gonna be like the wow thing. So I told her to be out here. As you can see, the outfit that they wear and the overall vintage look of it blend in really well. And it's again, it's not too far away from my studio. It's like in the back of a beat up Vietnamese coffee shop, which I kind of hang out most of the time there. Those of you who have seen the movie called The Bridesmaid, Gil, on her wedding day, she want to have a public shot of that, so she whip out the phone and she showed each of the bridesmaid how to pose to kind of mimic that look. And I shot Gil, yeah, of course, and I think after that or before that, a couple of weeks, I shot Katie wedding as well. Both of them look gorgeous. No, this is Ken and Daisy. Yeah, as we're speaking right now, probably Ken and Daisy are traveling somewhere in Hong Kong and China. Lovely couple, easy to work with, and beautiful flowers on your wedding day. Thanks for having me there, and just want to let you know your wedding album's ready for pickup. Okay. Um, with wedding, as they go to church, I turn around candidly. I get the shot. Many of us like candid stuff, and you can't go wrong with this kind of stuff. Okay. Beautiful weddings and a beautiful bride. Can't go wrong with black and white. Definitely. I love that. Hey Anthony, if you're listening to this, you nailed it down, man. You got a trophy of your life, so you have to listen to that and keep it, okay? Keep it. It's a must keep right here, okay? Anthony, you hear me, okay? All right. Tammy weddings. On Tammy wedding, I went to her wedding with one of my staff, and my guy told me that both the groom and the bride would look so good together. They're like the perfect match. But unfortunately, in my little space, I can't wang here. So Tammy, I'm sorry, but you know that we all know that your man is very very nice and good personality too. Okay. Those of you in San Jose know that this in the back of Little Club. At night, it looked pretty beat up, and as we shot right here, there's some homeless guy was wandering around. But who cares? In photo, the homeless can be disappear. For me, personally, I like to shoot at night because I can create some different effect using continuous light flash and other light sources that I can create it with. And for sure, I can create different look and different feel which you cannot see during daytime. Okay, the star of the show, this little buddy right here. Not sure is a guy or a gal, but on that day we shot a lot of him or her, and I love him or her so much that I would just want to put in my bag and go home. And wait a minute, is it looking at me or looking at the camera right now? He's talking to me, you know. He said, "Fool, you're talking too much. Just flip the page. I'm shy, you know." Anyway, I would bring him home and trade the whole entire service to those who ever own her or him, just to have him like a day, okay? You know that, right? I like you, okay, buddy. So, AJ, pre-wedding, I shot this like at about 9 o'clock in the morning. She loved my work, hooked me up with another wedding of her cousin, and probably another one photo session for her family coming up too. Beautiful family. All the sisters look gorgeous, just very beautiful family. Lucky man too. Tammy pre-wedding. So this was done by about 2 or 3 months before the wedding day, and on the wedding day, I shot this and I kind of blend the two together to create this like a seamless effect of showcasing the beauty of the woman on her biggest moments of life. You don't see a man in here, but that's the whole intention. We're featuring the beauty of the woman. All right. So that's pretty much in a nutshell of studio sample book, handmade in Italy. Well, they call it handmade, but probably the machine make it anyway, so they have to chop it and make it straight and all that. So in the back, it's ladder. No, we are on a ladder recording this. This is ladder, okay? So you gotta listen to the term correctly. So this is how the album would come, 12 by 16. Pretty awesome size. So how we gonna handle it? So we're gonna put it in the box again, put it back. Maybe we're gonna put a ribbon around it. I don't know, a bow. Maybe, I don't know, throw some coffee stain on it. Just kind of test it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So folks, that's pretty much what we do in 2014. Thank you for all your contribution and your support during this year, and I look forward to provide our customer service as well, technical artistic service to you all. Keep in mind, we're not just doing wedding, but we also do baby, we do family and everything. But again, thank you for all your support this year, and definitely we'll bump into each other again soon in real life. Okay, so folks, have a great day. Thank you.